Ahead of its early 2026 launch, Samsung is working to stabilize its camera supply chain for the Galaxy S26 Ultra. A new industry report reveals the full camera specifications along with the confirmed suppliers for Samsung's upcoming flagship. Previous leaks and rumors about the camera setup now appear to align with what the S26 Ultra will feature. However, the sensors themselves remain largely unchanged from those in the Galaxy S25 Ultra. MCNext has been brought in to manufacture a key component for the Ultra model, the folded zoom camera. This periscope-style module delivers high-quality long-range zoom, a crucial feature in Samsung's premium lineup. Samsung had previously relied on Sunny Optical from China, but quality concerns over the past 2 years have pushed the company to diversify. Samsung aims to ensure a steadier and more reliable supply, especially since demand for the Ultra series continues to be high. For the Galaxy S24 Ultra and S25 Ultra, the periscope camera was supplied by Samsung Electromechanics and Sunny Optical. With the S26 Ultra, the suppliers will now include Samsung Electromechanics, Sunny Optical, with a reduced share, and MCNext. As MCNext focuses on the periscope module, it will no longer handle the 3x zoom camera. That role shifts to Logics and Patron, introducing new suppliers for the Ultra's telephoto unit. Galaxy S26 Ultra camera configuration, main 200 megapixel, Samsung Electromechanics and Samsung, ultra-wide 50 megapixel, Sunny Optical and Patron, telephoto 10 megapixel, Logics and Patron, periscope 50 megapixel, Samsung Electromechanics, Sunny Optical and MCNext, front 12 megapixel, Namuga and MCNext. Qualcomm has officially introduced the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5, and now attention turns to Samsung, which faces pressure to clarify its plans for the Exynos 2600. Reports indicate the company is considering bringing Exynos to the Ultra model of the S26 series. In the United States, the Galaxy S26 Ultra is unlikely to be priced $1,300. Many consumers have embraced previous Ultras largely because they shipped with Snapdragon, but moving to Exynos could affect overall sales performance. The Galaxy S26 Ultra, equipped with the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5, may achieve CPU speeds of up to 4.74 GHz, while the standard version tops out at 4.6 GHz. In comparison, the upcoming Exynos 2600 is expected to peak at 3.8 GHz. Although the gap in CPU speed is significant, early benchmarks suggest the Exynos 2600 still competes strongly with both the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 and MediaTek's Dimensity 9500. The difference lies in the manufacturing process. While Qualcomm and MediaTek rely on TSMC's 3nm technologies, Samsung is utilizing its advanced 2nm process, which could give Exynos a real advantage. Qualcomm continues to dominate the mobile chipset market, and MediaTek is steadily climbing despite strong competition. Samsung's Exynos, backed by the company's global reach, is positioned as a credible rival. However, with TSMC reportedly raising prices for its 3nm foundry services, Snapdragon chips could become more costly for vendors. For Samsung, adopting Exynos in Pro and Edge models could provide two key benefits: reduced cost pressure, greater leverage in negotiations with Qualcomm. The Galaxy S Ultra remains Samsung's best-selling flagship. The S25 Ultra alone sold more units than all Snapdragon-based Android flagships combined. With sales at stake, Samsung must carefully evaluate whether expanding Exynos to the Ultra lineup is worth the risk. This year, Exynos is performing better, but customer acceptance may not come easily. For several generations, Samsung has reserved Exynos for non-Ultra devices, where performance differences were less scrutinized. At the recent Snapdragon Summit, Samsung chose not to reveal its processor plans for upcoming models. This silence likely reflects ongoing internal discussions about introducing its in-house chip into the S26 series. A balanced strategy would be to continue with Exynos in non-Ultra models while maintaining Snapdragon for the Ultra. This approach would protect consumer confidence and prevent Apple from capitalizing on any potential missteps in the premium market. Now we get a clearer look at the redesigned S Pen for the S26 Ultra, shared by Ice Universe on X. The top is shifted to a more rounded, curved shape. It's a small change, but it reflects Samsung's ongoing struggle between aesthetics and practicality. In the comments of this tweet, well-known Tipster CID shared an image and responded by asking, "Is this better than that?" The Galaxy S26 Ultra will feature noticeably rounder corners compared to the Galaxy S25 Ultra, which was the first model to move away from Samsung's signature boxy design. To match this shift, the visible end of the S Pen, when tucked inside the phone, will also adopt a more curved appearance. This adjustment is a welcome one. While Samsung has consistently affirmed its commitment to the S Pen, its future has occasionally seemed uncertain, particularly after Bluetooth features were dropped from the Galaxy S25 Ultra due to limited use. Even so, the S Pen continues to be a defining part of the Ultra series. At the same time, there's another big issue with the Galaxy S26 Ultra, the camera bump. According to to ICE Universe, Samsung's design is falling behind rivals like Xiaomi. While Samsung has a slightly thinner bump on paper, the wasted space inside means performance lags. For example, Xiaomi fits a far more powerful 5x telephoto lens within nearly the same thickness, while Samsung's ultra-wide camera still takes up too much space without delivering better results. This creates an unbalanced design that rocks when placed on a table, unlike Xiaomi or even Apple. According to tipster at Tarumvets, the Galaxy S26 Ultra will come with a redesigned S Pen that includes Bluetooth connectivity. However, it won't provide access to all the S Pen features currently available on the Galaxy S24 Ultra. Tipster Bennett Pro reports Samsung is currently testing a large assortment of mock-ups and prototype units, some with and without the S Pen slot. While some higher-up Samsung engineers and designers have claimed the S Pen isn't going anywhere, it is definitely a question for their own designers. On the other hand, ICE Universe has shared an image that clearly shows an S Pen slot, suggesting that the S26 Ultra will indeed include it. Supporting this, tipster CID has also stated that the S26 Ultra will keep the built-in S Pen. Likewise, at Samlover blog confirms that Samsung plans to continue supporting the S Pen with the Galaxy S26 Ultra. There have been a string of leaks that suggest it's not something to worry about. According to ICE Universe on X, the Galaxy S26 Ultra is expected to include the S Pen, but it's not yet confirmed whether it will come with Bluetooth connectivity. If Bluetooth support is added, some existing features may not be available. A new leak suggests the Galaxy S26 Ultra may continue to feature the S Pen. This comes after months of concern among fans about its future. Samsung has not raised the charging speeds on its Galaxy S Ultra lineup for several years, continuing to use 45-watt wired fast charging. Early reports suggested that the Galaxy S26 Ultra might finally increase this to 60-watt. ICE Universe on X has reiterated that the Galaxy S26 Ultra's specifications remain the same, confirming 45-watt charging rather than 60-watt. Hints about a possible 60-watt upgrade originally appeared in a One UI 8.5 leak, creating some expectation of faster charging. Such an upgrade would have been useful since Samsung is likely keeping the battery capacity at 5,000 mAh. Recently, all Galaxy S26 models passed certification in China. The Galaxy S26 Ultra's listing confirms support for 45-watt, while the Galaxy S26 Pro and Galaxy S26 Edge were certified with 25-watt, consistent with their predecessors. Recent hints suggest that the Galaxy S26 Ultra could introduce meaningful advancements in screen technology. iQOO, a sub-brand of Vivo, has started teasing its flagship iQOO 15, which will feature Samsung Display's latest high-end OLED panel. Notably, well-known tipster ICE Universe claims that this same OLED technology will also be used in the Galaxy S26 Ultra. According to ICE Universe on X, references to a privacy display have been found in One UI 8.5's code. This feature would narrow screen visibility at side angles, helping protect sensitive information in public spaces. For the Galaxy S26 Ultra, this capability will likely come in the form of Samsung's Flex Magic Pixel technology. The concept behind it is straightforward. The screen automatically reduces viewing angles, making it harder for others nearby to peek at your display. Flex Magic Pixel, first showcased by Samsung at MWC last year, is expected to enable this function. While there is a chance the broader Galaxy S26 series could benefit from the feature, leaks indicate that Samsung is prioritizing the Ultra model. Insiders believe the Ultra's display will be the most advanced in the lineup, making it the leading candidate to debut privacy display. According to ICE Universe, the screen on the Galaxy S26 Ultra will return to its peak. A new report suggests that the device's display will be both brighter and thinner, thanks to OLED technology built with advanced materials and innovative enhancements. This panel will use M14, the most cutting-edge OLED material set available, providing superior brightness, color accuracy, and power efficiency, while also improving durability. The Galaxy S26 Ultra is also expected to become the first non-foldable phone to adopt CoE technology. This method integrates anti-reflective features directly into the OLED encapsulation layer, removing the need for a separate polarizer. Samsung has used CoE in its foldable displays since 2021, and now, 5 years later, it could finally extend to standard bar-style phones with the S26 Ultra. However, these upgrades are likely to remain exclusive to the Ultra model and won't be available on the other two devices in the series. We found hints of a new feature called Private Display or Privacy Display. This could connect directly with a rumored capability for the upcoming Galaxy S26 Ultra. Using your phone in public, whether reading a sensitive message or entering your PIN, can often feel uncomfortable. That's why privacy screen protectors exist, even for premium models like the Galaxy S25 series, giving users some degree of protection against unwanted onlookers. For the Galaxy S26 Ultra, speculation suggests it may include Samsung Display's Flex Magic Pixel technology. Previously revealed by Samsung Display, this innovation uses AI to adjust screen pixels dynamically, narrowing the viewing angles so content remains clear to you but less visible to those nearby. Android Authority has reportedly uncovered code within the early One UI 8.5 build that provides more insight into this upcoming feature. It appears Samsung may brand it as either Private Display or Privacy Display, as both names are mentioned in the code. According to the description, the Private Display feature is designed to restrict screen visibility from side angles, helping protect user privacy in public settings. Despite a few spelling inconsistencies in the code, the strings reveal that once enabled, the feature can automatically activate when sensitive apps are opened in crowded environments. The code also points to two possible privacy levels. Maximum privacy. This option further reduces visibility by dimming the screen more than usual. Manual settings. While not yet fully detailed, this section could include options for finer control. In addition, the strings reference custom conditions. This would let users personalize when and where the feature activates, for example, limiting it to specific apps like banking or messaging, or even setting a schedule for automatic activation. Weibo Leaker claims there's a 50-50 chance that Samsung might abandon the S Pen slot from its future Ultra flagships, probably the Galaxy S26 Ultra. The company is apparently mulling over utilizing this space for battery and practical sensors. In my opinion, the S Pen remains one of the most practical and defining features of Samsung's Ultra lineup. Its true value comes from Bluetooth connectivity, which enables a range of convenient functions that enhance the overall user experience. Samsung should strongly consider bringing back this feature in the upcoming Galaxy S26 Ultra, expected to launch in the coming months. The S Pen has always been an important tool for Ultra users, and its functionality has been a key reason many prefer this series. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. If you enjoyed what you saw, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video. Peace out.